convicted of manslaughter in the death of their 12-year-old daughter were each sentenced to 10 years in prison in Lynn County. And they believe in faith healing, and their daughter died after not getting medical treatment.
Well, Tim Becker was in the courtroom for that sentencing, and he has more from Albany.
The courtroom was full of friends and family of the Rossiters. It was mostly silent as the judge read their sentences. That came moments after Wenona Rossiter's tearful statement.
There's no words that can explain the pain a parent feels when they lose a child.
Wenona Rossiter broke down as she and her attorneys asked for leniency from Judge Daniel Murphy.
This has been very hard for Wenona, and the trial itself was very difficult for her, and it wasn't a surprise to me to see her emotional.
She and her husband Travis were convicted here last month of recklessly and negligently causing the death of their 12-year-old daughter Sybil, who died from a diabetic condition after not receiving medical care. They're members of the Church of the Firstborn, some here today, that believe in faith healing. 3 years ago, Oregon changed its law to exclude spiritual treatment as a defense against all homicide and manslaughter charges, meaning parents like the Rossiters are now subject to mandatory sentencing under Measure 11, which Judge Murphy did impose despite the defense attorney's efforts to exclude applying the stricter sentencing.
It treats everybody the same, despite the fact that everybody is not the same, and that somebody who intentionally tortures a child is going to be treated the same as a mother who is a good mother in all respects, but because of religious beliefs hasn't provided medical care for the child.
And when you lose a child, it's like you lose the biggest part of yourself.
The Rossiters had argued that they thought their daughter had the flu, which is why they didn't bring her to a doctor. But the state argued it was their responsibility to be aware of the girl's health problems.
I disagree with the judge's sentence, but I do understand that he felt constrained by the Measure 11.
The Rossiters began their 10-year sentences immediately after leaving the courtroom, followed by friends and relatives who said nothing to myself or other reporters. In Albany, Tim Becker, KOIN 6 News.